What's up, you guys, and welcome to the reverse diet series. This is week 1, so the first video of the series, and basically I'm going on a reverse diet. I'm starting at 2,300 calories this whole week. Every week we're gonna add 100 calories and we're gonna go from there till we hit 2,800 calories. So by week 6, we should be at that point, and then I'm gonna assess how my body's doing, how my body's going, and see if we wanna go up to 3,000. Basically, I'm gonna be taking measurements every single week, sharing with you my glute growth, hopefully. I was going through some health issues this year. I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, and I've been on medications, and I had to take off lifting, and I had to take off time, and just basically life stuff that happens to all of us and is honestly the reason like half of us just can't stick to a freaking fitness plan. I have lost my legs, I've lost my glutes, I've lost a lot of muscles, so I'm kind of excited because I'm starting very fresh. I've been eating and tracking 2,000 to 2,300 calories for the last month. So it's been pretty low calories, and it's like a mini cut I feel like I've done just to kind of reset my gut. I've done a lot of gut health work. So now I'm kind of excited to add in the lifting. I'm gonna show you what workouts I'm doing. So my split is going to be, I'm gonna start with 4 days a week. We're gonna have 2 leg days and a back day and a shoulder day. And then that's gonna be this week. We're gonna see how I feel. And then we're basically gonna push those same workouts in progressive overload in the movements to really try to grow muscle. There's a lot of other people with different goals, whether it's power or functionality or whatever, then you can have a different plan. But this is my plan to grow. That is my goal. So I'm excited to do this. If you're also in a growth journey, maybe we can do it together. So let's get to the video. I'm gonna show you kind of what I eat. It's gonna be very vlog style. But before I do that, we're gonna take measurements. So let's go take measurements and then, yeah. All right, we're gonna take measurements. I always recommend to take measurements because we have body dysmorphia, everyone has it, and sometimes you don't know if your body's changing over time. So this allows you to see if the glutes are growing and to see if your abs are shrinking. Also, the scale doesn't always reflect as much. If you're growing muscle, you could be gaining a little bit of weight, but that could be going to the glutes. So it could be a good thing, right? So we're going to take 3 measurements. I'm gonna do my waist, which is the smallest part, my glutes, the largest part, and then I'm gonna do my quads because I do wanna grow my quads as well. You can take measurements of whatever your goals are and whatever you wanna grow. It's up to you. So I recommend getting a measuring tape if you're doing this as well. If not, this is what I'm doing, and a notepad to log those measurements every single week. You can also do every 2 weeks, whatever you wanna do. So we're gonna do centimeters, not inches, because centimeters is a little bit more accurate. So the first one we're doing is our abs. Take this small little area. I like to breathe out, relax, don't be flexing or anything. I like to take it tight and then release to give a little accuracy. Because if you're pulling too tight, you won't get an accurate reading. So I am about 74.5 centimeters. Then we're gonna do the glutes. I'm just gonna take the largest part. My glutes have really gone away since I had some health issues with ulcerative colitis. I stopped lifting for a couple of weeks and, just didn't eat as much. So definitely lost it. So my goal with this, as you know, is to grow the glutes. So we're praying on this one. Here we go. I'm gonna say 91. 91. All right, for the quads, you want to make sure to do both sides because most of us are imbalanced just because sometimes you're right-legged, you're gonna hold on to your right side a little bit more. So yeah, you're gonna be a little larger. I'm always larger on my right side. Gotta work on that with isolation movements. Almost 53, 52.5 on my right side. And I'm like a solid 51. Oh my Lord, girl. I'm a 51 on my left, so 51. So that is a 1.5 centimeter difference. So that's great to know too, so I'm gonna even those out. But yes, those are my measurements, and I'm gonna take these every single week to just kind of see. It might be like a lot to take it every week because your body some people take years to grow. So you could do like once a month, but because we're documenting this, I'm gonna do it once a week. So you'll have this in every video. All right, let's keep going in life. All right, so first meal, we have breakfast. So we have 1 egg, 200 grams of egg whites, blueberries, avocado on gluten-free toast. So I am still doing gluten-free. I've been doing gluten-free for like 2 months to help my gut. Probably gonna bring it back because I'm obsessed with sourdough. But yeah, we've been actually pretty consistent with gluten-free. So that's what I've been doing. Got some healthy fats, got some proteins, got some micronutrients or vitamins, healthy fats, all the good stuff. So yes, I'm gonna eat this and I'll see you soon. All right, you guys, it is lunchtime and I have a bowl of chicken and a ground beef and rice. I put a lot of food in here because I like to eat a lot starting in the beginning of the day, just in case I get busy and life happens and you know, stuff happens, so you just don't have time to eat. So I try to get it in when I can. This is 992 calories, so we're stacking it up. 92 carb, 34 fat, and 74 protein. So we got the protein. Yes, so I'm gonna go gobble this thing down and then see you later for dinner. Hey guys, so we're at the gym and today is leg day. So I'm gonna talk to you about my split. So we're gonna have 4 days of workouts this week. We're gonna add some more workouts after, but for now that's the plan. So Monday's leg day, Tuesday is gonna be back day, Wednesday rest, Thursday another leg day, Friday shoulder day, and then we're gonna rest in the weekend for now, but getting steps in. So a lot of walking, yoga, just kind of like little things like that. So we're starting off slow because I came from not lifting as much. And then we're gonna add in, probably gonna add in like a full body day, add in maybe another leg day. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm also focusing on progressive overload. So every single week, I'm going to be tracking how much weight I'm doing, how much volume I'm doing, and making sure that I'm pushing myself more and more every single week so that we're not gonna plateau. That's how you grow. Honestly, you wanna make sure that you're tracking that every week, because if you're just lifting the exact same amount of weight and you're doing the same 15 dumbbells for RDLs every single week, you're not actually gonna grow. So that's a big reason why people go on their journeys and then don't even grow. Another thing I wanted to talk about is reverse dieting. I realized in the beginning I didn't really explain why people do that. So a lot of times when people try to cut or lose weight, they eat less, right? Because you're gonna be in a caloric deficit. However, eventually your body kind of goes into a starvation, flight or fight mode where it starts getting really, really hungry and it starts actually holding on to the fat because it doesn't know where its next meal is going to come from. So your body eventually will not respond to eating less calories and doing more cardio. So people that are eating nothing and doing a bunch of cardio, you're not going to lose weight after a while. So what reverse dieting does, it actually improves your metabolism. So I'm going to be adding 100 calories and just slowly increasing my calories. And what that does is it's going to fuel my body, it's going to fuel my workouts, it's going to let my body know, hey, you're getting more food, you're good, you don't have to be in fight or flight, you don't have to hold on to the fat, you can let it all go. And what it's also going to do is I'm going to fuel my workouts so that I can build more muscle. The more muscle you have on your body, the higher your basal metabolic rate is, which is basically your metabolism. It's the amount of calories that you burn at rest. So if you're burning more calories at rest, you are burning more calories. If you have been dieting for a long time, I would really consider going on a reverse diet and increasing that and lifting some weights. That's kind of why I'm doing it as well, because I just feel like I'm at the end of my cut. There's nothing left I can do, and I do want to eventually go into a bulking growth.
Came in and you're looking like a sign of grace. I know, but I can never match your name or face. My fault, I didn't notice it was out of place. You painting fairy tales on the wall, calling to the better of the halves of me. Please show me just a little bit of honesty. I'd hope I got a heart that I can salvage, but it's getting harder now to recall. Anything you wanted it all for your food.
All right, so it's dinner time. I am so tired, but we have a few macros to finish and we're gonna finish them. But before that, I wanna let you know what I was eating earlier today, and I'm just kind of doing some stuff here. So I did have a coconut water, a banana, and some protein oats, and I make these already preset, so I already kind of know what the macros are. I save them as a meal in my Fitness Pal, and then I just kind of check them. So they're pretty easy to make. But yeah, so tonight I'm gonna have some salmon and rice. So I'm gonna go get that together and then show you my final macros of the day. All right, so I did the calculations so that I can just show you guys. So basically I have a remaining of 344 calories left and 46 carbs, 13 fat, 14 protein. So when I have these calories left, sometimes you gotta do a little bit math at the end of the day. So throughout the day, I just kind of eat, but now we gotta do some math. So I'm going to, I did the math. And I'm gonna use half of this rice. So we're gonna do, basically it's 142 grams of jasmine rice. Then I'm gonna zero it out and I get 7 grams of salmon. So I'm just gonna put it to grams and put as much as in there until I get 70 grams. Because 70 grams will put me exactly at the amount of protein and fats that I'm allowed to have. I am going a little bit over my protein today, but it'll keep me underneath and perfectly in that fat range as well. So there we go. So that's what I get. This is my remaining macros because I only had 344 calories left. So this is my dinner. I'm gonna put a little bit of some lemon on top of it just to have a little bit of taste. So I'm gonna go eat this and enjoy it. All right, you guys, that is it for week 1. Basically, I'm gonna be eating 2,300 calories every single day, doing all those workouts every single day, and I will see you guys next week when we up the calories to 2,400, and then I'm gonna show you some other things I'm doing, some things I'm doing for recovery, whatever comes up within the week, within my journey. Yes, so thank you for watching. Make sure to tune in next week and give this video a like. Comment down below, if you're doing the journey or what your favorite part about the video was or something you learned. And please hit the subscribe button so that you will be notified if a new video comes up for next week. So I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching and have a good night.